Lights, camera action. Kia star now. I'm always on a page, it ain't hard for me to stand out. I'ma need a band if you wanna sit on this couch. Sit on this couch. Lights, camera action. Kia star now. I'm always on a page, it ain't hard for me to stand out. I'ma need a band if you wanna sit on this couch. Sit on this couch. What's happening, y'all? Star Charge Talk.
Drinking at the party.
Girl, the same shit you were drinking on water.
I had that Douce with that Coke.
You was drinking on that Douce? That's that dark. See, that dark be fucking me up.
I was fucking with the dark.
I think she gave me some Don Julio. I ain't gonna lie.
I had the dark with the Coke.
That Don Julio with the fucking orange juice. Ooh, see, I like that shit that's like not too much, but just the right amount.
And Douce was in there.
I be acting a fool out that Douce. You know what I'm saying? I was on there on the business. I was on there on the business trip. I ain't gonna sit there and kick.
I'm weak.
What's happening? Y'all? Star Charge Star Life Feed. We back at it with another edition of Certified Star. We figure out makes people stars for real. Now, y'all know who I'm sitting next to, but I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself, man.
My name is now UC Kayla. So,
UC Kayla. Okay, yeah. We got UC Kayla in the building. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good, minus this voice.
Sound like a little mouse or something.
Nah, my voice always gone.
What you doing? Screaming or something? You yelling?
I think like the smoke and the liquor be fucking with my shit bad.
Yeah, man.
I gotta stop smoking.
You be smoking a lot?
I don't be smoking a lot, but I feel like the smoke, like not smoking, but like in smoke when other people smoking. That shit fucking.
What you be smoking? You be smoking on that indica or that sativa?
I'm on indica.
Ooh, you an
indica? Yeah.
Why you fuck with indica more?
I just feel like I don't. First of all, my tolerance is horrible as fuck. Like I gotta smoke a lot to feel it, and like indica just don't do nothing for me. It's like just breathing, smoking regular air or something.
It's like I'm smoking this for no reason.
Smelling scents or something.
I'm just damaging my lungs to not even get high though.
For nothing.
Like,
I'm gonna damage them. I want to damage them for a reason. I need a reason to damage them.
When was the last time you got high as fuck? Like you like I'm high as fuck right now.
I feel like after I had my baby, cause you know I really smoked during my pregnancy. So after I got high, after that it was like that old school when you first get high for the first time. So that shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, I wish I could get this high one.
Gang. Well, it's like you can never. It's like you can never get back to that first time though.
Man, that first time used to feel so stupid, but the munchies part was the best part. Like,
you got the appetite bad, huh?
Yeah, I used to just love the homie part because everything tasted hella good.
What's your munchie meal for real? Like, what's your go-to?
Damn, I don't really got no go-to for real, but I like hot chips and cream cheese on the munchies part for sure.
Hot chips and cream cheese?
You don't knock it till you try it.
So you be dipping that like...
Taking a hot chip.
Oh my.
Digging them in there.
You hella natty though.
You gotta try it. You can't knock it till you try it. So, get them hot chips.
What
cream
else?
Cheese.
Hot chips and cream cheese, that's the one?
Facts. All facts.
Okay. So, here what we do at Certified Star, right? What we like to do with our guests, we want you to take us back to the trap. You feel me? Back to where you originally from.
I'm from Oakland. I'm from the East, and I'm from the Dubs. So 270 to be exact.
The Murder Dubs?
The Murder Dubs, for sure.
Okay.
I'm on the top.
Oh, okay, you from the top. Okay.
So 27 to 28.
Okay, so shit, kind of just take us to your childhood growing up in the Murder Dubs. You feel me? As a youngin, who was you growing up with? Was you with your one house, and in your household was you with one parent, two parents? You have any siblings growing up? How was your childhood?
I ain't gonna lie, sibling wise, we like 9 deep. 8 deep or something. I'm thick with the siblings for sure.
Damn.
So I grew up in the Dubs from like I think age 4 to like age 11 or 12. Then I left and I came back at like 18. So I was visiting on like weekends, but I moved out the way for a minute. I come on like weekends only. I had my parents up until like I was probably like in the 6th grade, 5th grade. They split up. So it was cool in the beginning.
It was cool in the beginning.
It was cool in the beginning. It was lit. But when they split up, that shit was different for sure.
How old was you when they split up?
I was going to the 6th grade. So I was like probably 5th grade would be like 9, 10. About 9, 10.
Shit. So how was that? How was that dealing with that shit? You feel me? Being with your parents and it's like all splitting up because like you said it was cool. Y'all was chilling and then it's like.
It was like, for me, I grew up like hella spoiled for real. So I went like from being hella spoiled to like having nothing. So my parents splitting apart, it changed everything. It was like a whole nother lifestyle. But it was like that for a few years. And then, shit, I don't know, after that I just started getting it on my own. I wasn't really trying to worry about what my parents had going on.
Right.
I just started trying to work on myself. So.
I feel that. Whose house you like being at more? You like being at your mama's house or you daddy's house?
Grandma.
Grandma?
I'm a grandma's girl.
Oh, you was at grandma's house.
I'm a grandma's girl, for sure. My daddy's mom, to be the exact. So. But on both sides, if I had to pick, I'm not picking my mama or my daddy. I'm picking both my grannies. I'm a keep it lit. So, all around the board, give me to my grandparents.
Hey, shout out to Grams, man. Without y'all, man, where would we really be at, honestly?
Nowhere. I'll be honest. I'm somewhere because my grandma.
For real? So you feel like she was like one of your inspirations?
She wasn't really my inspiration, but she made sure I was connected to God, and that kept me like evened out a little bit, you know?
Okay, like balanced out more.
Yeah,
like
I was definitely balanced. If I ain't have her, I wouldn't really know nothing about like God or nothing. It's not really about like religion for me. It's just like knowing right from wrong or positives versus negativity. So I ain't really with picking religions, but I know right from wrong. So I just try to stay positive. So somebody on some negative shit, I just feel like that's on some other shit. I ain't fucking with.
I feel that. Shit, take us to like the schools and shit you was going to. You can start like elementary school.
I went to, so it's hella funny, right? Because people be like, she ain't from the Dubs, she ain't from the Dubs. It be hella funny. When you really from the Dubs. Talking about your house still in the Dubs. Right. But I grew up in, I went to Manzanita Elementary School from kindergarten to 4th grade. So, I think like 2004 I left. 2004 I left the elementary school. My daddy like, she fighting and shit.
You was fighting in elementary though?
Yeah.
Man, what they do? Take your crayons?
Man, it was weird. I don't remember why, but I just remember like somebody walking up to me like, feel me, I heard this and that. Like I ain't gonna tell them what they heard. Like, yeah, you heard that, but that ain't, you feel me, this is what you really was supposed to hear. Right. And they ain't like that. I took my fade, like, what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know, that's how they was coming. They wanted to fight when I was young. I grew up with love for real, so I wasn't fighting. I had to fight growing up, so going to school in the Dubs, they bring that shit out you. So my first little fights was growing up in the Dubs. So after I fought at the center, the rec center, Manzanita Center, my daddy like, nah, like, it's bad, you ain't going up there no more. So after that, my mama like moved me to like a little, I call it the suburbs. So I moved to American Canyon. It's close to Vallejo. I moved to American Canyon, I started going to school in Napa. So I did middle school, I did 8th grade and like high school in American Canyon in Napa. So that really gave me a balance, I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't move out the way, I wouldn't really have no balance. I'd be psyched out. If I only knew Oakland only, it would have been. It was a wrap. I ain't gonna lie. So moving out the way, it was a balance.
It kind of gave you like a bigger perspective of what's really going on.
You be psyched out if you don't know nothing but hood shit. Life is so much bigger than that. So moving out the way, going to school in Napa and American Canyon, it showed me that shit was weird. You know, being a kid going through it. Right. It was like, sent me through a little depression, but being older, I appreciate that shit. Like, I'm like, damn, I be wild. I'm so happy I ain't like most of the bitches, like, no offense to them, but they be psyched out for real. So I be glad for my balance.
So how was that transition? You feel me? From Oakland, like you said, like Oakland to Napa, like you feel me? That's two different walks of life.
I ain't gonna lie, I was depressed. Like, I had to
like no, because like
I was like I said, I was 11. So 7th grade, no, I did 6th and 7th grade Oakland. I went to Montero. So after I left Manzanita, I went up to the hills. My daddy felt like that was gonna help get away from the flatland.
Yeah.
You know, the flatland life and the hill life totally different. So I went to like Joaquin Miller, finished off 5th grade there, middle school Montero, then high school. That's when I left. I went out the way. So it just sent me through a depression, you know, like I ended up going to counseling and shit like that back then. But like I said, it was deeper than what I knew back then. I didn't understand it. So I don't know, like the only thing I could tell like another kid who go through some shit like that is just to take it for what it is. Take it a day at a time. If it ain't negative, you ain't really got no reason to be complaining. So
facts.
That's about it.
Okay, I feel that. So let's kind of talk about when you started to get into the music a little bit. Was it during the school time, or was it after school, or when was that?
I wrote my first rap for real 6th grade. 7th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. One of them. Fucking around with my partners and shit. You know, back then we used to be trying to make up cliques and shit. So we came up with a clique called like FIG or something. I think we used to bang it like this or something. It used to stand for like famous ass, FIG, famous individual girls or some shit. So I'm like, on some gang shit. I'm finna write us some raps. Like, we finna come. Like, I don't know. So I wrote the rap. It was cool, but moving forward, my daddy and them like fucked with music hard. So I always felt like I needed to find my passion. So I think like 9th grade, 10th grade, I was really fucking with it. Nicki Minaj really inspired me to feel like I could do it though. So she came out, and Trina, both of them, they was going crazy around that time. And just seeing them, I was in the 10th grade, I believe. And I'm just like, back then there weren't a lot of female rappers. So I felt like back then I could stand out. Like, I'm gonna do what a lot of females don't do. I'm a rapper.
Right.
So back when I was rapping, there weren't a lot of female rappers. So started rapping, taking it serious 9th, 10th grade, and I just ran with it. And it showed me something. Every time I tried just a little bit, I feel like I got a lot out of it. So this year I'm just trying to stay consistent. That's it.
You just gotta keep on pushing.
That's it. I didn't like my catalog strong as fuck. So it ain't even really my catalog no more. It's like more like the views. This generation, they focus on views, like followers.
Right.
When it comes to like people I worked with, dealt with, they know my name. It's just a matter of the people we deal with, they look at views, followers. So that's what I'm working on now. But consistency key.
Consistency.
You consistent with anything you do, you're gonna get results.
Facts. That part. So
stay consistent.
Stay consistent. You gonna get that shit done, man.
Facts.
On mamas. So a few weeks ago, we had interviewed Lil Kayla, and she kind of got to say her piece about, you know, y'all little situation that happened over the time or whatever. So I kind of wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of tell your side of the story.
I didn't get to watch it. What she say?
I mean, she just kind of said something along the lines like y'all woke up and it was just beef type shit. Like, you feel me? Y'all was beefing over, I guess, a name or...
Nah, it wasn't no wake up beef type shit. Let me see. I've been rocking with... If you go look on Instagram, not Instagram, if you go look on YouTube, shit, damn near MySpace, if you could, you feel me? If you go look into that, you will see I've been rocking with the name, I was rocking with the name Lil Kayla, dropping since like 09. Oh wait, you feel me? Like I probably got them on hard. I could unlock them. You will see I was dropping in like 08, 09, like heavily. So one day I was like chilling. I wasn't pushing heavy like I should have been as an artist. Feel me? But we all know life hits. It ain't all, you know. It ain't always what you want it to be. So back then I stopped rapping because life hit. I couldn't do music. I had to focus on getting money. I had to feed myself. I got kicked out at 18. So it wasn't just about rapping no more and enjoying an extracurriculum activity. It was about feeding myself, staying with a vehicle, staying with a roof over my head. So,
life shit.
Exactly. So I backed down from music a little bit back then. And when I was sitting down, I seen somebody pop up on my timeline named Lil Kayla. I was in the city at the time too, staying with one of my cousins. in Potrero Hill. Something popped up on my timeline and said Lil Kayla. So when I see it, it like made me feel some type of way for real. I'm like, the fuck, that's not me. It's the first thing I said when I seen it. Before she was known anything. It was her first song. It was a feature with somebody. This back when her Instagram was all about a nut. Feel me? It wasn't even the real Lil Kayla. So I basically just felt some type of way. Like, you know, I just feel like the fact that we was from almost like the same place. You feel me? We from the Bay, you go across the bridge 20-30 minutes.
Right.
You type up Lil Kayla around this time when I push the issue, I'm who you see pop up.
What was around this time? Like, what was the year?
We was in 2010 or 11 or something. Maybe she was doing Come Get Your Nigga. It was before that though, because like I said, it was the feature she did with some boy. So this before she really got her buzz.
Okay.
When I checked it, like, well, not checked it, but what you doing? So when I seen it, just as an artist, you know, you don't really hear about too many artists being from the same caliber, same area, using the same name. So I felt like it was weird. It wasn't like it was just my name, it was the trap. Feel me? When I first came out, the biggest thing to me was trying to find myself as far as sound and just making sure when a person heard my song, they knew it was me. So the drop was like the most important part being a new artist for me. So I struggled finding my drop. My first drop was Lil Kayla, What's Up?
That was your first?
G.O.D.
That was your first drop?
You go look up Model Remix from like 2009 or something. Go look it up. That's like really that's where I got a buzz from for real. That song. That's what got me my buzz. So when I heard not only her name being Lil Kayla, but she was saying Lil Kayla, What's Up? I'm like, okay, this personal as fuck. So not only is your name Kayla, okay, that might be a coincidence, but our drop's the same. It took me a minute to develop my sound, meaning find out what my drop was gonna be. I ain't just wake up and have a drop. I spent months rapping and trying to find one. So when I see that, I'm like, she stole my motherfucking drop. Just period though. So when I see that, I'm like, it's deeper than just rap to me. This is something I really worked hard for and tried to brand myself with. So when I seen it, it was just like, you know, no beef, no none of that. It was like, sis, what's up? Like, why we got the same name? Like, what's up? She hit me back with the, what you want to do?
Oh, so she was on some hyphy shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna be honest. She hit me with the what you want to do, the okie doke, like that type of shit. It went left. I don't remember too much about it, but I know that shit sent me left. It wasn't too good after that. I know an OG from the city named Kim reached out. He didn't really like the fact that we was two young women beefing, so he wanted us to come together on some unity shit. He called me to their rec center. I don't know where she from. I think it's Sunnydale or something. They got a rec center. I slid to the rec center in her city. You feel me? So we supposed to be squashing it around this time. Supposed to do a song. We write the song in the car. I think they was recording in the lab or something. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. We can go to the car, write our shit in the car, smoke blunt. When we done, we can go and knock it out. She had something to do. They said she had to go to the dentist or something. I had something to do. It's good. We're gonna link up later. So I hit her up later to do it. She like egging me, like ignoring me, like not getting back. I forgot what happened, but long story short, she never ended up getting back to me. Somebody ended up telling me like, she don't fuck with you. Like she heard like, basically like she heard I was speaking on her and I don't fuck with her. So she was like not fucking with me. But it was never like that. I never had no issue with her minus my dropping, you know, my name. So when they said that, I just felt some type of way. And that's when I dropped this. And from there it went left. I felt disrespected. You know what I'm saying? You know, I felt genuinely like my name and my drop was taken. So when I came to your city by myself, your hood, to come work with you, you mean to tell me you threw the lyrics in the garbage can? That's what she told the interview people. So that's disrespectful.
She said she...
In her interview, before I even dropped this, or maybe after, I don't remember. But in her interview, she said she threw this shit away. She don't know why. That's bullshit to me. If a motherfucker come to you and come work with you, you throw some shit away, you should know why you threw some shit away. So, I don't know. But that's the real story. G.O.D. on my son. Like, but it's cordial now. You know,
So yeah, I was gonna say we had just recently seen y'all both on the little versus battle too. You feel me? So it was like, how was the vibes and shit during the battle?
We ain't reach out or speak like that. Honestly, it was a mutual person. We both cool with. They reached out And they like, can y'all do this? Can you do this for me? I don't know what their conversation was, but they hit me on some what's up. And I fucked with them on, like a deeper level than rap. We like, feel me? On some money shit, get money together. So I feel like I could do that for him, like I owe you that. So when he asked me to do the verses, I'm like, it's good, bro. Did it? So I went on nothing. It never was really nothing to me, but respect from jump.
Okay, so you felt played and disrespected.
I feel like my brain was like tampered with off the dump. It wasn't never nothing more than that. When I went to approach her, it wasn't nothing about no beef. I genuinely wanted to know how the fuck we end up with the same name.
Did y'all ever figure out? Did you ever come to the conclusion?
No, I just honestly didn't like the confusion. So
did you just
I copyrighted it and hella shit, dropped bands behind that shit. I could have went to court, did hella shit. Me personally, it was deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? She obviously got hella views and shit off the name. She's obviously more known than me. No matter how long I had the name, how long I've been pushing, she got more of a name off of it than me.
Right.
And at some point, motherfuckers was confusing us as artists. And one thing I don't like is the confusion, cause I feel like I don't give a fuck how much the names sound like. We don't sound the same. We not the same. We don't look the same. We don't sound the same. Our style not the same. So for me, I was trying to get away from that. It never was about no clout. It was about my brand. I've been pushing it for this as a youngie. It's on YouTube. So when people talk about you trying to be like you, do your homework and Google YouTube me. The dates is there. So you. I changed my name trying to rebrand because I didn't want the confusion. I'm not on no cloud chasing shit.
So how was it for you to change your name but you had the name first?
Y'all see this shit? Y'all see what that say?
Yeah, I see it.
That shit serious. So for me, it was more so like, I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I started. You feel me? If you been rocking and rolling, you know you feel me? You know what's going on.
Right.
I'm not finna waste my time explaining shit to nobody who equal to me. We bleed the same. I'm not explaining shit to nobody but God. So my prayers is, God, fix this shit. You got me fucked up. I don't know what you want me to see, but you know what's up. I ain't digging this. That's the only motherfucker I'm arguing with. So after so long, it was just like, I'm not arguing with none of y'all because I don't care about it. Like, even for me, I care about it as my brand. Like I said, it's tatted. You can't take that from me. Feel me? Ever. Any motherfucker who been rocking from the beginning, they know. Before that UC came about, she was Lil Kayla. Then it went from Lil Kayla to UC Lil Kayla to UC Kayla. So it's just like, if you know, you know. I just don't like the drama. I'm more like I'm a peacemaker. Drama don't really feed my soul. It's aggravating. I want to turn up. I want to get demonic. I want to be a demon.
Right.
I try to stem away from that. I got a baby. So if I can stay peaceful, I'm going to do that. So for me, it was just too much drama coming with that. I feel like I'm going to win regardless. My talent is there. The name don't make me or break me. I can change my name 50 million times. That talent gonna show you who I am. So it's like, shit, she went in with that motherfucker. You can have that. I don't like the confusion because I don't like them getting us confused. I don't like them thinking her sound my sound because I don't sound like that. I want y'all to know that's me when I come on. I don't want you to think that's me when she come on. So I'm like, change my name. Fuck it, we starting over.
Right.
I'm starting over. It's going perfectly fucking fine. I don't feel like Lil Kayla no more. I feel like UC.
Right.
I'm not little.
Right.
Not little about me. So when I picked that name originally, I never liked it. It was the simple fact that I didn't want to come up with a new nickname. Feel me? So I'm like, shit, your name Kayla. Bitch, you small as hell. Lil Kayla. So I ran with it on some back of the day gangbanging shit. Just was my name.
Right.
I never liked it. Cause I feel like I'm outgrow being little.
Right.
So I just said, fuck that shit. It's bringing too much drama. Start over. Best thing ever.
Started that shit over.
Now they know the difference.
Right, and still kept it lit.
Feel me? That don't make no difference.
On mamas. And you had just mentioned too, you a mom too. So how was that transition kind of get into motherhood? Because you was on kind of like a little, like you kind of disappeared from the scene for a cool little minute, like, and then I just feel like you just kind of dropped like, oh yeah, I'm back. Oh yeah, I had a baby by the way. Oh yeah, woo. We like, wait a minute, where was all this shit?
So like, I ain't gonna lie, I got kicked out at 18. I don't really speak on it a lot. I got a song coming out soon, December. Make sure y'all tune it in. It's called Anxiety. It speak on my life for real. So for a lot of people who think they know me on social media because they get the bright side, it pretty much showed them maybe why I wasn't around. You know what I'm talking about? If I ever wasn't doing music, I was just going through regular life problems. I wasn't fortunate enough to have stability in my life. So I got kicked out at 18. So I had my grandma, but my grandma was like a pushover. She was easy on me. You know, she wasn't there to be a parent. She wasn't my parent, she was my grandma. And grandma don't ever want to see you hurting, trouble, try to save you from a lot of shit. So it just wasn't that same type of love or guidance or structure you get from your parents. My daddy was going like 13. He was around, but I wasn't living with him. He got a new family, new wife, new kids. He dealing with them. My mama kicked me out at 18. So from there, I had to figure that shit out on my own. So from, you know, money, living arrangements, eating, all of that is on me. So music costs. You feel me? Videos cost. Studio time costs. So trying to deal with feeding myself, roof over my head, dealing with depression. I was on drugs. Keep it lit. I was fucking with them Xanax heavy about 4 years ago. I almost OD'd 2017. I just told God I don't fuck with that shit no more. My grandma said something to me about it. Had a wake up call, damn near about the OD. I don't want that for me. I'm better than that. Been clean since. So, just going hard. Had a baby hell shit after that. So, going through a lot of shit is like why my music wasn't constant. Drug addiction, just not being stable. If you got structure, you straight, and you gotta figure shit out for yourself. Shit be hard. Try to rely on drugs to get by, feel better. Dumb shit. So that's my story, but I'm clean, got a son. I'm up enough to stay clean enough.
Right.
So I don't know, I got God before I got anything. So my son, God, just trying to go hard now.
That's what's up. That's important. That's important. So, as a female artist, how do you feel about having sex appeal and you feel me being sexy and in front of the camera? Because you know how like Nicki and Cardi's, and you feel all the popping girls right now. You feel me? They showing a lot of skin. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your take on that? And the fake bodies and all that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need a little bit.
Kill me with the fake bodies. Alright, so, damn.
Think about it. Think about it.
Alright, so on the fake bodies and shit, some of that shit be looking cool. That's cool. If you can get away with it, look natural, your shit look like it's banging, more power to you. Most of that shit be looking dumb as fuck, and I don't be understanding why y'all wanna do that to yourself. Like, I don't want no fake body. Like, I'm scared as fuck. If I go under the table, I'm gonna come out looking like, why you do that? So,
you ever feel like you ever been pressured by like people in the industry, or just a simple fact that like they going up?
If you wake up every day and you look on social media will make you feel like you supposed to have a fake body now. I'm not gonna lie. I wake up in the mirror and to me, after a baby, my body banging, I be like, you bitch is crazy. I'm curvy with nothing.
She got a little thicker though.
If y'all know me before baby, I always had a nice shape, but I was skinny as fuck. Like you would see like the frame, but it was bones. Frame was there, but it was bones. So I filled out after having a baby. I just don't see surgery for me. Like I'm gonna do some squats. I'm gonna eat that cornbread, that cabbage. I don't want my shit to look lopsided or crooked, or it's like they hips be broke off like a fucking square or something. Like it's like you could sit something on their hips. It's not supposed to look like you could sit something on your hips.
Yeah, they like that dramatic look, man.
I don't. So I'm cool with what I got. I put on a waist trainer and I call it a day.
Not the waist trainer.
I don't wear them.
You try to get that net way, girl.
I ain't got time, but if I do, I'm gonna throw on a waist trainer. So, as far as the sex appeal, Unfortunately, I will say sex appeal is very important. You can be the rawest rapper ever. As a female, if you don't have no sex appeal, more than likely it will be hard to pave a way in the industry. I will say that. I'm more so of a person who will show some sex appeal, but I don't show as much as others. To be honest, I show just enough. So I get it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't really like the degrading music though. Like, don't get me wrong. I might say some degrading shit in my music. On degrading that shit, it's more so of like some shit I've been through. It's not like I'm degrading myself. That's one thing I want to say. I rap about more so like woman empowerment. It might sound like I'm stunting on a nigga, or like I think I'm the man in the relationship when I speak, but that's coming from being a woman who took care of herself. So, being a woman who took care of herself all the way around the board and never had a nigga to really take care of them, you be looking at these niggas who come with so much authority.
Like, who is this nigga right here?
Yeah, like, you run these niggas in circles with your eyes closed, so it just be like, you really gotta bring something to the picture, you know what I'm saying? Or it just look like, it look like a nigga to a nigga, like I'm bro. Like I'm gonna treat you like I'm bro.
Not little bro. You got you little bro in these niggas though.
Let me bro. If you don't give me a reason to submit, the relationship is gonna be like we probably gonna fuck, but it's not gonna come across submissive. It's gonna come across like bro. So yeah, you know, nowadays a lot of men be. I feel like a lot of men be thinking women come across like we think we niggas. It's not really that. It's just that we're women who we've been our own providers, we've been our own protectors. So you can't just come in any kind of way. You gotta come in showing us some shit we ain't never seen or had before. Otherwise, it come across like you broke. So.
Cause it's like you already been doing what you need to do for yourself. You feel me?
Exactly.
So it's like, man, you gotta show something different though. You gotta bring something to that table.
One thing I do want to say though, I do feel like in this world, in this industry, a lot of shit is like, what's that word y'all say? When men, y'all get to do more than women. Double standard? I don't believe in that shit at all. Like, I think y'all nasty as fuck, just like y'all think women nasty as fuck. Y'all sticking y'all dick inside hella women just as nasty as a bitch. Fucking hella niggas, period.
Right.
And most importantly, it just be like, why do y'all feel like a bitch is a hoe for wanting to fucking get her nut off, but y'all be wanting to do the same thing? It's the same thing.
It's society, man.
No, it's the same thing.
That's that society shit.
But it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Just like y'all but look, that shit feel good, right?
But they want you.
That shit feel good.
They want you to be freaky as fuck.
That shit feel good though.
Behind closed
But that shit feel good though, right?
Right.
When y'all fucking these bitches and y'all got wifey at home or girl at home,
right.
Y'all cheating, y'all strictly say y'all cheating because it feel good, right?
Right.
So why a bitch can't fuck because it feel good? Why she can't just have bodies because it feel good?
Look.
Why she can't just?
Because the way you say it and the way it's gonna be portrayed out, you feel me? People gonna look at her like, oh, she ran through, like, you feel me? Like,
I just don't feel like that because a lot of the times in my line, like GOD, y'all meet a lot of girls and y'all act like y'all wanna fuck with them and y'all give them that vibe. Don't lie for the camera, please don't. A lot of men, they get that vibe like they wanna fuck with a bitch. They make you feel like they really wanna fuck with you. Up until they get the pussy, and then they feel like it's whatever. Like, I'ma fuck with you when I wanna fuck with you. Y'all do that. So what's wrong with us feeling like we could do that too?
Look,
if you keep getting that,
me personally, I ain't never had no problem with no female trying to do her thing and get what she need to get off. I'm just saying, you gotta think the bigger picture. We talking about the viewers.
I just think that's boosie.
I mean, it is. You feel me? At the end of the day, it is boosie. But you gotta.
Lucy Kayla think that's boosie as fuck. If y'all can get y'all nut off because it feel good, the bitch should be able to get her nut off because it feel good too. So stop fucking hella bitches if you don't want your bitch fucking hella bitches, and that's just how I feel.
And that's
you want your bitch stingy with the pussy, be stingy with that dick. Period.
All right, so what a nigga gotta do to lock you down? What is that a nigga gotta do?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I've been through so much shit. You gotta take care of me. You not coming paying my bills, spoiling me. I don't even want to play with you. Like, I've been through hella shit. So, I know what I come with.
So if he not matching that times 10, is
No, if you
it's
can't
that
make, if
off
you
rip.
can't show me, if you can't give me no time, let me stop playing, cause I got a baby daddy, and we trying to figure it out. But I really don't got no time to give you niggas right now. But if I did, y'all gotta give a bitch something to submit to. Pay my bills. I pay for my own hair, own nails, own bills. So if you want me to do something to submit to you, pay for my nails, pay for my hair, pay for my bills, or I'm not listening to you. So, yeah. You want me to listen, you're gonna have to do something that I'm not doing for myself.
Oh God.
Or I don't wanna listen. Like,
She said give her that reason though.
give me a reason to listen.
That shit crazy. So what you got planned for the future? What you got lined up for us that we should be on the lookout for?
I've been working with Empire a lot lately. We got a bunch of singles going up. I must drop singles until I feel like they deserve, the fans deserve
a project.
So when they run up these singles, I'm gonna give them all next year. And I know I always say that, and I want to apologize because I never apologize ever. For all these years, I've been telling you I'm gonna come month to month, and I don't. I apologize. But 2022, I'm coming for real. So if y'all want that album, y'all gonna have to tap in and make sure y'all run them singles up. And I got y'all.
That part.
That's it.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all ready for these singles though. She gonna drop it month to month allegedly.
Starting December 2021.
Alright, so when I get on your ass like, hey, what's this next drop talking about? You can
Anxiety coming out December.
Okay, Anxiety coming out December. So that's the one.
That bitch coming out January.
We gonna be on the lookout
next
for that
two.
one. That's the
Anxiety and that one bitch.
Okay.
Next two.
Okay, I see. So you wanna say anything to your fans that's watching you? Any last thoughts or anything?
Tune the fuck in, we going in. We're going up this year. If we ain't never went up the other years I said we was going up, we on one. So, tap into bro, tap into me. We finna show y'all something.
What's your Instagram?
@UC_Lil Kayla. Ooh. @UC_Kayla. I dropped a little.
Come on, girl. You done took the name. You trying to bring back the name we done dropped off though.
Man, I told you it.
Lay that hoe in the pad, girl.
When it's stuck, brother, it's stuck, brother. Like, it's stuck like that.
Ooh.
But it's UC_Kayla. Make sure y'all follow.
Make sure y'all go ahead and follow it, man. All right, y'all. So it's Star Life E wrapping up another interview, and this is
Certified Star.
A cut.
Show me what you working with. Ayy, show me what you working with. Shake some, you can twerk that shit. Ayy, shake some, you can twerk that shit. Show me what you working with. Ayy, show me what you working with. Shake some, you can twerk that shit. Ayy, shake some, you can twerk that shit. Show me.